Oh, man, what an amazing start to I Am Athlete tonight. We're breaking news. We got Marquise Hollywood Brown first. Man, this is legendary, dudes.
This
Do
is
you understand how
big.
big this is?
Big, real big. Like my man literally just got traded last night. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this may be the first interview he's doing. And it's with I Am Athlete tonight. We really appreciate you for coming on, Hollywood Brown. Marquise Hollywood Brown, let me put your whole name out there. If it's all right with Brent, I'm gonna go ahead and set this off. I mean, just tell us the emotions as a player, right?
No. Time out. Stop, dudes. No, we jumping right into it.
Okay.
What happened?
There it is. Well, that's what I was about to ask, but you just want to get straight to it, huh?
Get straight to it. What happened, bro? I mean, you grew up with Lamar Jackson. Y'all brothers, y'all walk into the stadium together. You know, y'all have this legendary tradition and routine. You know what I mean? I don't know if you pick him up, he picks you up. You know, how do you guys go from that to now you being traded to the Arizona Cardinals?
It was just some like my happiness. I mean, I talked to Lamar about it, you know, after my second year. And, you know, then after my third year leading up to the end of the season, you know, he wasn't playing. You know, I let him know again, like, yeah, bro, I can't do it. And, you know, it's not really on Lamar. Like, I love Lamar. It was just, you know, it's just the system wasn't for me personally. You know, I love all my teammates. You know, I love the guys. But it was just, you know, something I had to think about for myself. And, you know, the Ravens, we both handled it the right way. You know, I didn't go out and make anything public. You know, I just kept it in house, kept working, and you know, it all worked out.
So
for everybody,
let me get this right, Marquise Brown. You're saying that you did go and ask for a trade, because I know it was out on the Ravens website last night. We hadn't heard it, you know, this offseason. So you specifically asked the Ravens for a trade.
Yeah, I asked them for a trade after the season.
Okay, so what was it about the system that just wasn't clicking for you, that didn't mesh? Why did you feel like you needed to be traded and go somewhere else?
It was just, I mean, the situations I was put in a lot of times. I mean, like as a receiver, me, even in college, I didn't catch as many balls, but the situations I was put in, I was put in situations that could help me thrive. And I just felt, you know, times throughout my career there, I wasn't put in the best situations. And it was just something that I was dealing with. But, you know, I never complained. You know, I just kept, you know, for Lamar, I'm just keep working, bro. Let's get the Super Bowl. Let's get the Super Bowl. And even to this day, I know the Ravens, they're going to be where they need to be because of Lamar Jackson. So it was one of those things that like I feel like they didn't need me. Like, y'all going to be in the situation with the scheme they run. They're going to be in a good situation regardless. Right. So it was one of those things that I just wanted to get to a situation, you know, where I could be happy and that I can contribute the way I know I can.
Right. I mean, come on, dudes. You know this, man. I'm a wide receiver. Yeah. Bro, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? I know Baltimore is an amazing city, an amazing organization here. Great things about both. You know, but at the end of the day, man, we get paid to catch the ball. You know, Greg Roman, phenomenal with the run game, phenomenal what he does. And even, you know, obviously Lamar, you just talk highly of Lamar, you know, so there's nothing there. But at the end of the day, like when you see, and tell me if this comes into play for you, because I knew it did for me, right? Sitting there, watching all the games and all the action. You know, we keep up with everybody else in the league, right? You see Jamar Chase. You see Justin Jefferson. You see all the Tyreek Hill. You see these guys performing at extremely high level, catching 10 balls a game, going for over 100 yards a game, 2 touchdowns. How did that make you feel? And did that play a role in you saying, you know what, I think there's more out there for me?
Definitely. I mean, I look and, you know, I'll get to the playoffs, you know, they use me how it's supposed to be used. I go for 100-yard games, and then I'm like, okay, this should lead on. Then I go games where, you know, we losing. They wait till like the third or the fourth, start getting me the ball. I help the team win. Then I go to the following game and not get the ball. So it was just one of those things, like as a mind thing, like I'm too much of a competitor to not get the ball to the fourth. Like I'm too much a competitor to not help my team till we down and out. And then it's like, all right, here we go. But it was one of those things. Like, definitely, I mean, I train with a lot of guys. A lot of guys got respect for me. A lot of guys come to me for advice when they be putting up more yards and stats than me. So it's just like, I'm like, man, I might as well just try to, I'm young, try to just go somewhere. I love Kyler. That's one of my best friends. And I'm fortunate, to go there and learn from Hop and, have a good group of guys around me. And it's going to be fun.
What do you mean best friend? What do you mean friend? How did that happen? You can only have one best friend. You can only have one best friend. It can't be Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray.
I got four real close friends, and it's Kyler Murray and Lamar Jackson is two of them.
Okay, hold on. This is I Am Athlete Tonight. Legar Douzable with Brandon and Marshall. Really appreciate Marquise Hollywood Brown talking to us fresh off getting just traded to the Arizona Cardinals. And that was a perfect segue. You talked about Kyler Murray. I know you got history with him. When the Ravens and you talked about this trade, did you kind of get to choose where you wanted to go? And Kyler Murray, in your history with him, did that have a play in why you were able to get traded to the Arizona Cardinals?
I mean, yeah, I told him I would like to go to the Cardinals. I think the Chiefs were in play. The Packers Chiefs and Packers made a play towards the end. And, Cardinals, they came through and they came and got me. So I'm very fortunate to them and, thank God every day. But, yeah, it was definitely one of those things me and Kyler wanted to get back and play together.
Does that mean that the Cardinals threw the biggest bag when you say they made a play, but the Cardinals stepped up? And if they did, what, come on, give us some breaking news. What's this contract going to be like? Because Adam Schefter going to get it. Is it a 4-year, 5-year? Come on, give us a little bit of detail, bro.
Nah, I ain't even, getting no contract details really because I want to really showcase what I can do first. So it's not even no thing where I was looking to get paid. That was going around like, oh, I'm holding out because I want to get paid. It's not even nothing like that. Like, I've been broke before. I'm not looking to break the bank right now. I'm looking to get to a situation where, I could thrive and have fun.
Marquise, right. You talked about Kyler Murray being one of your best friends. Just talk about your relationship with him going back to Oklahoma. Like, why was Arizona on the top of your list? Was it because you have that rapport with Kyler Murray going back to college? Or is it because of the friendship you have? And then also two-part, with DeAndre Hopkins and AJ Green, being there with you, what do you think this offense can be when you're at the Arizona Cardinals this year with Kyler Murray at the helm?
Definitely. I mean, me and Kyler, it goes friendship and chemistry-wise. I mean, he was my host when I visited Oklahoma. I wasn't a starter when I got there, and he wasn't a starter, so we worked together through my time there. I didn't start really playing with Baker to halfway through my first season. And then, I got with Kyler my second season, and we talk every day. Like, we didn't play on the same team. We talk every day. We play video games together. I mean, we do a lot of stuff together. So it was just one of those things. Like, if I have to leave Lamar Jackson, I would want to go to another guy that I know. And, it was Kyler.
So let me ask this question. There's a lot of conversation around Kyler Murray over the last 6-7 months or so. He scrubbed his Instagram page from all Cardinals stuff. And, now it's about like he wants to be there long term. He wants a contract. Does it scare you a little bit that you're coming over believing that you're rekindling this with Kyler Murray, but he could potentially be on the outs in a year?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be out. I mean, I think they're gonna get it done. They love him. He loves it there. I think they'll get it done.
That's good.
Marquise, earlier we talked about you not getting enough catches in Baltimore and your reasons for leaving. You felt like you weren't being used properly until the playoffs, right? Well, now you're going to a system that has one of the top receivers in the league in DeAndre Hopkins, who gets a high target share. Is that a concern, right? Because, you were essentially the guy at the Ravens and you maybe weren't comfortable in the way the offense was and it didn't really highlight your skill set, but now you could potentially be the number 2 guy in Arizona. I mean, Does that play in your head as far as maybe not getting enough targets because DeAndre Hopkins gets the ball so much?
No, like I said, I was never, even in college, I was never a high target guy. It was how I was used, how I was utilized. I'm really excited to play with Hop, and it's gonna be crazy, because I've been facing, the number one corners. I've been getting the clouds, so I'm really excited, to be able to, help relieve stress off of him and come in, and I feel like we're gonna have a high-powered offense. I feel like it's gonna be a pick your poison type of thing.
Goals, bro. We got a couple more questions. We'll let you go because we know you're in Arizona now and you're going to do your press conference. I think the car is out there waiting for you. So thank you so much for giving us this time. We'll probably have 2-3 more questions, get you out here in a couple of minutes. My next question for you is goals. Like, what's your goals going into this season in a new situation, new uniform?
My goals always is to stay healthy, God willing. I want to stay healthy. I want to be able to really contribute and help take team to the Super Bowl. Like I never, my whole life, I never really put statistic goals out there because I know God blessed me enough. If I'm gonna stay healthy, I can accomplish anything I want to accomplish. So that's really my main goal.
Have you talked to head coach Cliff Kingsbury specifically and how he plans to use your skill set? Because I know that's something that's important to you. You talked about relieving some of the pressure off of DeAndre Hopkins, but you specifically, like, has he talked about how he's going to specifically use you?
No, we didn't really get to talk much. I mean, he recruited me coming out of college, of the Canyons, and, played against him at Texas Tech. So I'm pretty sure you got a good idea.
So I got 2 more questions. This one is one. This is 1A, 1B. Okay. Your message to the Ravens fans, and then after that, what's your message to the Cardinals fans? Give you an opportunity to address both organizations and fan bases.
Yeah, my message to the Ravens fans is I got nothing but love to the Ravens fans, to the Ravens organization, to my brothers that I play with. Nothing but love, and I know that you guys gonna do great things, and looking forward to playing y'all whenever if it God willing Super Bowl. And to the Cardinals, I'm excited. I mean, I'm ready to get this thing going. Feel like we're gonna be high powered and try to bring a Super Bowl, to Arizona.
Awesome. All right, well, I got the last one, dudes. We're gonna let you go, man. Look, man, I got a job. Dudes is the more corporate one, Hollywood. And you know me, man. I got 1 foot out and 1 foot in, right? So I got to get a little messy to end it, man. We talk about Lamar, but Lamar tweet, what the hell? And, we know what he said. It seemed like he was shocked, bro. His feelings, bro. You got to send him some flowers. You got to send him some. I don't know, bro. Like, you got to send him something to make him feel better, bro, because it seemed like he was surprised about last night. And to me, I think that, like, I feel like the quarterback should always be in the know, but it seems like he was surprised.
Nah, he wasn't surprised. He wasn't surprised.
Okay, so this is a conversation that you guys already had. I do got one more, if you don't mind, Hollywood, and this is going back to the Ravens. Like, I know you said during the playoffs, it seemed like you got an uptick and they were getting you the ball the way you wanted to. Were there any conversations between you, the coaches, the front office, as far as your usage, like how you would like to be used in the offense? That way, a situation like this would have never occurred.
Yeah, definitely plenty of times. And it was one of those situations where it wasn't even always about me. It was about the room. I feel like we had high-powered guys. Like, for the first time, I'm like, yo, we got guys in the receiver room. And they're looking at me, and I'm like, so I'll be the one to say something, but every time I say something, it's like they trying to paint me as the selfish one when I'm speaking for the group. So I really just kind of started just keeping it to myself and was like bottling it in. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and try to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you, bro, man. Best of luck in Arizona, my guy.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you.